We're gonna try one of these IRLs. So I am on the edge of Beaver Lake in Arkansas and dropping off some kayaks. I forgot exactly where everything is on this. It's a weird like situation. There we go. So it's kind of at an angle. All right. So brief glimpse in the van. It's trashed because I've still got deliveries to make. I got one kayak in the van and a trailer full of kayaks. But I got my bed already set up, my hammock, and all of that. So I think what we're gonna do at this point is walk on down to the water and see what's happening. So, got my Yavis. Good. Let me grab the other battery. So yeah, I was gonna try an actual like IRL. Trying to get all this stuff figured out. Don't let the door shut on me. All right, let me grab that. Bear with me. It's some craziness. What's up, Neek? Yeah, I completely freaking lucked out. This park has 5G. It's close enough to the big city that it has 5G. Well, I'm trying to make sure I got almost forgot my keys. Grab my keys. It may be because I'm still in the trees. I'll put a satellite on the roof at some point, but so there's the van, kayak full of trailer full of kayaks. Oh man, dude, I'll tell you about Crap Hole USA in a second. So to give you a quick glimpse, pots and pans, food, utensils, power supply, fridge freezer. The hammock is my bed. That's all stuff that's getting dropped off at the kayak shop, but that's my home on the road. That's the trailer full of kayaks, and down there is Beaver Lake. So I figured that if we're going to do an IRL, it should at least be in a pretty place. How do you even get down to the water? Oh, it's all about the beavers. It's all about the beavers. So I don't know if you actually have to rent these picnic table areas. So this is Beaver Lake. So we'll try to find a spot. We'll find a nice little spot. Yes, this is still in Arkansas. We are in northwest Arkansas. Trying to find a nice spot. Oh, look, there's a dog. Wait, is that a gator? Just kidding. So, how's everybody doing in chat tonight? Did this signal clear up any better when I got out in the open? So, Beaver Lake, Arkansas. Ah, the quiet serenity of mountain lakes. Oh, that's right. I remember, like, you saying something about that. Look, it's a glitter rocket. That's what we call bass boats. So, yeah, what I decided I was going to try to do. Ooh, it is bright. There we go. Was do some of these IRLs in my environment. So it gives a chance for, you know, I don't have the game distracting me, any of that stuff. So we can actually have conversations. Oh, sit down. Put my feet on a log. Well, I thought it was going to be a bit quieter. But, so how are you guys doing tonight? I say tonight, it is 1 p.m. here, so it's about 8 o'clock. Let's do check. Yeah, 1:17 here, so that means that it is 8:17 in the Netherlands. So, thank you to all my viewers in the Netherlands. But, okay, we'll take a quick poll in chat. Do you want to have this conversation looking at my face, or do you want to have this conversation looking at the lake? Face or lake? Face or lake? Or actually, you know, it is my face with the lake. So the drive here was adventurous. The town that I was in last night, or no, night before, There are some places still around that are dry, and meaning that there's no alcohol sold. Air temp here, Iceman, is probably low 70s right now. But the town that I was in, there are many parts of the world that are screaming revolution, revolution. Well, I think that town was screaming evolution. Walking in the Walmart with my mask on, and somebody actually was like, they're safe to breathe. So it was an interesting town, and I was like, I could see why they don't want to sell alcohol in towns like this, because these people are messed up enough they don't need to drink. And then they were working on the hotel was kind of like right in front of the Walmart, and they were working on the Walmart, and the forklifts, every time they backed up, it was close enough that you could hear the deet, deet, deet of the backup alarms, which is just close enough to my alarm that subconsciously it kept waking me up. And yet you would wake up and you really couldn't hear it, and you're like, why am I awake? Why am I awake? And then you just so faintly hear this deet, deet, deet. But then the next day, the demo day went well. Wasn't like the best signal there. Last night was Branson, Missouri, catching up with some friends in Branson, Missouri, which if you ever go to Branson, Missouri, I don't advise doing it in a 25-foot van with a trailer. Those roads are not really meant for big vehicles. So then left there this morning, drove down here to Beaver Lake. Gonna spend the night here, and then in the morning drop off the kayaks in Rogers, Arkansas, and head home. That is a big school of gnats that's right above my hat. So tonight we'll be here at the campsite, relaxing, not doing a whole lot. Unfortunately, the only kayaks I have belong to other people, so I can't actually get out there because there are some people out there. But yeah, just thought I'd throw out one of these IRLs, and since there's no game distraction, any of that kind of stuff, if there's anything that y'all want to ask me, or I can just babble and walk around. Oh yeah, I when I was in Missouri, I picked up some Guinness. I picked up some Guinness and some Helles. A Helles style, a local brewery Helles style, and a local brewery Kolsch style to try. So I'll be good tonight. Oh, Beaver Lake. Although I don't see any beavers. I did, however, when driving through Harrison, Arkansas, I did see a groundhog. And did have to stop at one point because there was a snake crossing the road. But yeah, this is the campsite. And like back up over there is where my camp is. Pretty much, yep, land beavers. I'm surprised there aren't more like ducks or geese here. I would say yes, Arkansas does have an accent. I don't think it's quite like, you know, Texas or parts of North Carolina and stuff like that. But it does have a bit of a drawl to it. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Looks like there's some washout damage. United States Army Corps of Engineers. That's what USACE stands for. A lot of the parks that are in Arkansas are Corps of Engineer parks. Texas does have like the Texas Parks and Wildlife, and they're able to do, they control a lot of the state parks, but most in Arkansas are federal controlled. And so it's the Army Corps of Engineers that builds and maintains them. A lot of these lakes are dam fills. So further up the river, it was dammed, and that was what formed the lake. The big ones up in this area are Beaver Lake. Taneycomo is more in Missouri. Table Rock. And you've got the Buffalo River, White River. So what we'll do is we'll head back up to the camp, because I didn't bring anything to drink with me down here, and I just arrived, and so I'm a bit parched and a bit peckish. That sandwich I had for breakfast was quite some time ago. And it's crazy because even though I'm parked right there, this is the day use area and that's the camping area. And if I wanted to drive my vehicle from there to here, I would have to go all the way back to the beginning of the park and then come down the other road for day use instead of camping. So, what's up, Strong Hand? Glad to have you in here. Just kind of kicking an IRL, just chatting. in Piney Creek Campground in Arkansas. So, first things first, let's unlock the cave. Oh wait, no. Waters and Gatorades. Gotta hydrate first. Are in here. Oh yeah, that partially thawed. Partially thawed, so when you shake it up, it becomes a slushy. So I can have a Gatorade slushy. Set y'all down right there. And be all. Oh, nope. I just got flagged with a connection issue. Oh, it may have actually been flagging because it was inside the van. But yeah, definitely let me know if it stays bad or any of that. I can go back down by the water. But oh, long day. Lots of driving in the past few days. And it's all been like running around in cities and all of that. And so it's these times are where I finally get to like, it's a nice middle point. But yep, got lucky in the fact that this park is close enough to a high enough elevation and close enough to the town that it looks like that 5G is carrying over. So I try to make note of, okay, there's a park that also has good internet. Yeah, it's been a rough few nights. I haven't had my late night Twitch radio DJ with his dulcet tones soothing me to sleep. And I've been running off of the power pack that runs the van the whole time. And so that's the other good thing, is like finding a campsite that's got power. I can plug in, recharge everything. I've got solar panels that I've got to get up on top. But it's a nice to just hear the wind rustling through the trees. So, all right, there's no game to watch. So this is your opportunity to ask me the crazy stories. If not, I'll just have to wing it. Really wasn't sure if the signal was going to be good enough. I know. Oh, I could Gotta remember where that camera is. I know Neek is gonna be. Are you still, Neek? Are you still jumping on in a little bit? Of course, he may be like dual watching me and Mr. Tubi or Edda. But I was trying to get on before he actually got on, so that he could actually see Arkansas. My wife and I have. Okay. The kayaks that are on the trailer are going to Rogers. Some are going to Rogers, and some are coming home with me. There's a camp for kids with disabilities in town, and they ordered some. There's another rental company in town, and a few are going to him. I've got 10 kayaks right now. I'll be dropping off 4 tomorrow, bringing 6 home to go to local clients, and then in 3 weeks, thereabouts, I'll have another container of 60 kayaks coming in, and that'll be hitting the road. Those kayaks need to go to, I think, Ohio, Florida, Arizona, and California. And so that week there will probably be a bit more IRLs rather than gaming, because I tend to stay at truck stops, and truck stop internet isn't always the best. So my wife and I actually used to live in Arkansas, and we did not leave Arkansas because it wasn't pretty. It's a beautiful place. It really is. Lots of lakes, big lakes, not like, Great Lake, like Michigan and stuff, but some like good sized lakes. You better be used to driving like steep angles, windy roads, because you like come down one mountain into a valley and then up the other side. Rinse and repeat. There are times that you will be coming down a mountain and you will look across the valley and you'll see another car on the other side of the valley, and eventually you will cross each other. The elevation here, like as you're driving, there are times where I have to like pop my ears because you're constantly going up and down and up and down. But I'm happy to be at a campsite and not in a city, to actually have like downtime. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick little boop. Yep. So there's the van. The solar panels will be going on top. No, that's not me on the van. It's gonna be, like I said, it's messy. So, hammock chair that can go across the back doors. My wagon in case I need to move stuff. That's my toilet. Water supply, bucket with assorted tools, propane hot water on demand. Oh, I was walking around. Oh, I got my electric scooter, propane tank for the hot water on demand. This is all like kayak seats and kayak accessories, but if that was cleared off, there is actually a cushion that goes on that and turns that into another bed. And then my like camping gear is all right there, the vent fan that we installed, and the whole thing I ran plumbing and electric, so there's 110 plugs inside, and the water runs straight to that hot water heater. And so a lot of times I just chill there in my hammock, and so the view from the hammock right now would be that. And if the bugs get bad, I actually have a screen door that I can put up. Oh, hey, Grumpy. We are out here at Beaver Lake, Arkansas, on my road trip delivering kayaks. And just decided to take a little bit of a breather and relax, enjoy. I don't have any like firewood, and then I also would have to like keep an eye on that fire. So my cooking tonight will not be by campfire. My cooking tonight will be by isopropane or isobutane canister in my van. I'll bring it. I'll probably bring it out here. Do the cook up some ramen noodles, pot noodles, as they're known. And that'll probably be dinner tonight. Actually, you know what? I would show you what's in my fridge and freezer, but I also know that there's a surprise for somebody that is watching this video. So you will occasionally see this Kelpie Ventures. Kelpie Ventures is my wife. So I would show you what's in the fridge freezer. I can tell you in the fridge it's beer, but in the freezer I actually picked up some surprises for her, and so I can't show you what's in the freezer or else it won't be a surprise for her. We're both of us are vegan, and the grocery selection where we live isn't like super spectacular, and so every time I go out on the road, while I'm out on the road, I try local beers, but I also look around to see if they have vegan products that we don't have back home, and I try to get samples of stuff or get stuff to try. And I found a bit of a score in Branson, Missouri. Yeah, we got her onto Twitch, but now what we have to do is we have to get her not only onto Twitch, but get her streaming on Twitch. So she's not just a viewer, she's a streamer. So, yep, that's the general gist of what my life is like on the road. Oh, you're watching a tutorial before I started streaming. So even when, what you're saying is, even when I'm not home, I'm distracting you and interrupting what you're trying to get done. But, yep. So what we'll do is flip that back around. Yep, Beaver Lake down there. Actual real trees. As a crow goes flying through. They're not mesquite trees or palm trees. These are actual, like, timber trees. So that is the gloriousness that is Beaver Lake. Oh, little chickadees. Can you actually zoom? No, can't zoom in Twitch. Little chickadees. So I do appreciate you guys popping in with me on my first IRL stream. I did just get off the road, so I'm gonna, oh, I say hit that poor connection again. I did just get off the road, so I'm gonna make something to eat, finish hydrating, and relax for a bit. It doesn't even let me. Oh wait, can I actually do chat? I can't send a raid yet, but and I don't see where I can actually type anything, so that's an interesting experience. Neek2288 right there. If you're not following him, go ahead and give him a follow. He's about to be going live, so if I could send a raid, I'll send a virtual raid to Neek, and then if you are a late night person, like you're up late, dude, Strong Hand Gaming, seriously, he is pretty much always on late night. And if there was ever like that late night radio host voice, he's normally playing like some of the retro games, things like that. Lately he's been playing The Forest, and it's such a hoot watching him. And John is here, watching them play that. One Grumpy Boy, if he's still in here, so I have to give out like actual shout outs, not just virtual shout outs. Great positivity in his streams and everything. Definitely give him a follow. Iceman is the viewer's view, is the streamer's viewer. Go give Iceman a follow, just because we want to see how many follows we can get on Iceman. And hopefully soon we will see some streaming from Kelpie Ventures. We're going to get all that worked out. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to crawl into that hammock, get something to eat out of that cooler, and well, and see, I just gave Kelpie Venture mod powers, and I totally left town before telling her how to use mod powers. So I'm gonna grab something out of there, cook it with pots and pans out of there. And as I do more of these, I'll cover more stuff. Like I may actually have like cooking and that kind of stuff. Do some more of that. This one was just, I got to the park late and really wanted to get on. I had told some of the people that I would try to be on like 12 or 1, and it was really pushing that 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna let y'all go so Neat can get ready for yeah, okay. So Kelpie Ventures, what you do is you type !SO and then @Neek. Generally, as soon as you go @ and type N, it should bring up Neek. So, are you gonna try it? 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 I see you right there. I see you. Kelpie Ventures. Oh, you have to put a space. !SO space @Neek 2288. Because I did put you in as a mod, and I know I didn't even tell her that I had put her as a mod. Bingo! And Neek is playing, there we go. Neek is playing the Osiris New Dawn, which is an interesting game to watch. But secretly, I think the reason why he's playing it is because there's no dinosaurs for him to lose. So there is that. But he'll be on in about 10 minutes. Again, thank you all for tuning in to the first IRL. They will be a bit better prepared and planned for next time. I was just giving this a try. So thank you to all of my Vikings and Valkyries from Beaver Lake, Arkansas. An entire spaceship? Well, I saw you like flip one. But thank you all, and I should be back to regular game streaming on Tuesday. Peace.